Hey guys, so welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Troy. I'm an Army veteran, an Army wife, and a stay-at-home mother of 3. And we have just moved to Germany, and I am starting to get settled and get a really great routine in here. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. Let's get this day started. So I found this white chocolate syrup for my coffee at a local grocery store, and it's so delicious. And because it has such a high sugar content, I don't even have to add any sugar to my coffee. I just put the flavored syrup in it with a little bit of cream. I've been taking my coffee like this for like the past month, and it's delicious. I really love it. So this morning, well, honestly, every morning, I get up about an hour and a half before my kids just to wake myself up and get into the groove of things. As you can see, there's still a couple boxes around the house that need to be unpacked, but right now I'm just focusing on our daily routines, and I'll unpack a box here or there and try to get more situated. But as long as the main areas are organized, things have been taken apart, I'll worry about finding board games and my favorite jeans later. I'm just really focused right now on just daily routines and try to get my family on a good schedule. But this morning, I decided to do a little bit of tidying up of the refrigerator. As you can see, it's a bit bare. I've been doing more grocery shopping the way a lot of people in the community do it, which is weekly, because they don't have such large refrigerators here in Germany. Most of the items that I buy in the grocery store are half the size of what I buy in America, which I don't mind. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have the time to go to the grocery store each week. It's no big deal, but it does get some getting used to. So I go to the grocery store frequently, so my refrigerator is never going to be filled up, because it's so large. We have an American refrigerator on post. But right now I'm just trying to straighten it up a little bit before I get the kids some breakfast before they go off to school. Usually I don't. The past couple of weeks I haven't been making anything too big, maybe some scrambled eggs and bacon, and I send the kids right on out the door. But it was just a little bit of a mess, so I just wanted to get a little bit organized, take the apples out of the carton, move the eggs to the side of the refrigerator that I want them on, just little things like that. I constantly get these smoothies every week. I think I've shown them before in one of my vlogs. There's these smoothies in the local grocery store, and I love it. They're so fresh, they're so good, they're just great, and I don't eat hardly enough vegetables and fruits as I should, so I like having those. So by this time, my kiddos are awake. They're all dressed. I'm still in my robe, but they're all dressed and ready for school. We still have a little bit of time, and I'm just making Emmanuel's lunch. My teenagers, they like to eat food at school. They like to, just get the lunch that the cafeteria provides. But my littlest one, he likes having his lunch still packed. So I'm doing that for him. Super simple. He had like a little treat. It was like a wafer with like hazelnut and layered. He's going to have a half of a sandwich, some chips, and just a like little snack bag of some fruits.
Cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want, to what we want, to what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, really hope that you're coming by. But you always pick me up and let me down. We're
So at this point, I think we've only been in our home for about 2 weeks and we still haven't purchased a microwave. Honestly, I could live without one. That's why I'm warming my coffee up on the stove. It doesn't bother me one bit. You know, it just takes an extra 30 seconds to warm something up in the oven versus the microwave or my coffee, but no big deal to me. But right now, you guys, I'm just showing off this mug my sister made me. I think it's been 4 years now. I absolutely love it. A lot of people in my family give me so much crap for drinking so much coffee, and I just thought it was the cutest saying that she put up there. So while my oldest two are on their way to the bus stop, me and Luna decided to accompany them, and she has to go potty this early in the morning, so we brought her along. Good morning, you guys. I just walked my big kids to the bus stop. This is their second day riding the bus. It's like the end of their first week of school, but they're not too sure about, like the neighborhood layout. So I just walked them to the bus stop. No bother. I'm actually grateful that I still have teenagers that, but I say 50% of the time, don't mind being around me, and I still want my guidance and my help, and I make them feel secure. So I don't mind getting up at all. It looks extremely dark out here. It looks like it's like at the butt crack of dawn, but it's really not. It's like I'd say about 7:30, almost 7:45. So it's not that early. The sun just doesn't rise here until about 8:30, and it's January, you guys, so we're still in the dead of winter for a journey. Oh, no, you can't poop in the front. You can't poop in the front. It's a really big contrast from, El Paso. I'm spinning because I have Luna on my hip to control her. She's very strong. But it's a big contrast from El Paso, of course, as far as the sunrise and, the minutes of daylight, but not bad at all. So I brought Luna with me so she can use the bathroom this morning and do what she needs to do. But also you all heard me fussing at her earlier. There's like a specific like doggy area. I finally reached it, but I'm like, no, you can't poop in the front of the apartment. You poop in the little dog park on the side, and then I pick it up. But she won't about to embarrass me. But yeah, you guys, so I walked the big kids. Now I'm going to go get Manny, and I'm going to walk him to school as well. I'll see y'all inside. So next up, it's time for Manny to go to school, and he and I walk each day. And on the way, we picked up a friend of his that lived in our apartment, and we walked. I didn't want to show that too much in detail because, of course, it's not my child, but it was the sweetest thing. My son has only been going to school maybe 3-day tops, and he found a really good friend that lived in our apartment building, so they decided to walk to school together that morning. So now back at home, I am going to make myself a little bit of a breakfast. I've got some salmon, some smoked salmon, and it's already cooked, but I just want it warmed up a little bit. So I did end up throwing it in the pan very quickly, but right now I'm just cutting up some cilantro, and I'm going to mix it with some cream cheese, and I'm going to season it, of course, and that is what I'm going to smear on my bagel before I put my salmon on it that I warmed up. Right now I'm adding to my cream cheese a soft cheese that is kind of flavored with a little bit of chili powder. It tastes really good. I was just experimenting. I was hungry and I didn't want something heavy, but I didn't want just like a fruit tray or anything like that. So that's why I decided on the salmon with the cream cheese, and mix it with a couple of different seasonings, and then put it on a toasted croissant. So on this day, me and my husband decided that we were going to go down to Ramstein, and we wanted to get a couple of things from the BX, and The way in processing works is that he has a couple of appointments a day. So on this day, I think he had maybe CIF. So all he did was pick up his gear. And so we had pretty much the rest of the day to just, hang out and be together. So we made our way down to Ramstein. I wanted to do a little bit of shopping for my boys. I realized that, with all the decluttering and honestly, being away from their clothing for, almost a whole month, as far as Christmas vacation and things like that, my sons had grown so much. So they needed a couple of new items. So it was important that we get on those, for the rest of the school year. Now I just want to show you the views on the way there. It was about a 30-minute drive, but it didn't snow. This was just the ice, and it was super cold, so it had frozen over. And it was just so pretty. I wanted to show you guys the beautiful scenery on the way there. And I had never seen a Starbucks this large outside. I meant like inside of a military post. Like Freedom Crossing had a pretty large, shopping area and things of that nature. But I had never seen something that size. I thought it was super cool. So I just wanted to, put that on camera. So right now I'm picking up some shirts for my oldest from the BX, and my husband decided to buy a bike because he felt that like it would just be better as far as instead of driving our truck around, for the 5 minutes it would take him to get to work, because Baumholder Army Base is a really small place. So he decided like, hey, instead of me just trying to take the truck everywhere, even though the base itself is only 10 minutes from one end to the other, he's like, I'll just invest in a bike. So all outside of the PX, like most military, PXs or BX, they have lots of little artisan-y shops and things of that nature. So we went into this Italian one, and it had lots of desserts. It had lots of different meats and cheeses. It also had different, flavored pasta and things like that. So I just wanted to, go in. I absolutely love cheese, so of course I had to sample a little bit and grab some for the road. I didn't get to do too much exploring in the shop. I just grabbed a couple of things and was on my way, but I'm glad I did. I'm going to show you guys my really big haul here. I think I got probably at least 12 or I think maybe 8 different cannolis in different flavor. Some were like a caramel brittle. Some were more of like pistachio and lemon. It was just a variety. A Nutella one as well. So I grabbed quite a few of those. I made sure that I grabbed some pasta, but the pasta itself was lemon flavored, not a sauce or anything like that. So I'm excited to try that out and see what that's going to taste like in a cream sauce. And I also grabbed cheese because I love it. So this is a type of Asiago cheese, and this is a red wine infused cheese. That was delicious, you guys. That was my favorite one. But I haven't tasted them all. I'll be back to see more. And I also got some salami that was like, I believe it has like a truffle flavor. So after we got home, I was not really in the mood to cook anything fancy. So I was making a pasta dish. I started off with just browning some Italian sausage. And as you can see with all these ingredients, super simple. I made a really, really simple sauce. I broke open the cheese that we had bought that day. I used some chicken stock, some butter, garlic, and just some regular cream. And I just made a cream sauce and combined it with the Italian sausage, and then I threw some angel hair pasta in it, and it was really filling. And my kids always eat pasta. It's never something that they really complain about, so it was a win for everybody. Fast for me and good for them. I paired it with just some fruit on the side and some breadsticks, and everyone ate until their heart was content. Well, their bellies anyway. So, a new thing that me and my husband have added to our routine that we're trying to get down here is going to the gym in the evening. Now, on post, there are two gyms, and one of them offer 24-hour service, which is awesome. I love being able to go to the gym after the day is over, after I've done dinner dishes, homework, and it's just a nice way to wind down. It is really hard to get up in the morning sometimes, which I don't mind doing, but it's still challenging. So I was just picking on my husband as he was running. I was almost finished. He's a distance runner and I'm a sprinter. So I had moved on to the weights and he was still, doing his, 3 to 5 mile hike. It just couldn't be me, you guys. So I moved on over here to the ab roller. And I've been out of the gym for over a month and it really showed the next day. I think like every muscle was on fire. And me being on the this leg press, I'm sorry you guys, the camera was at a terrible angle. My hind parts was all in the air. So I had to blur that out. But yeah, I was having a rough time, but this is my first time back in the gym after probably like a month and some change. But I'm here now and I'm going to make sure I get a good workout in. And we all got to start from somewhere. So I'm not complaining. I'm just so glad that I had the energy and the ability to get out there and do it. So guys, we just finished up at the gym. I've never been on post. I had a 24-hour gym, but this is super nice. So I'm gonna close out the vlog here. Had a super busy day, productive. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.